Here are 3 things that I learned whilst going away. Now, quickly, let me preface, if I do sound like Darth Vader or Darth Maul or whatever Star Wars caricature that you think I am definitely not. If anything, it's Tama, who's actually been kind enough to bring, or at least bring back to me, no one else in the family, something he's picked up. So, yeah, thanks. Anyway, here are the 3 things that I learned whilst going away. And number 1 is actually the change of environment and how that's been able to help serve me in terms of where I am at the moment. So, rather than having to sort of be stuck, which, it's been the unfortunate case for the last 2 years for COVID, and as well, more of a positive side, ever since the birth of my son Tama and spending quality time with him, I haven't really given myself time to get away and to think. And to be able to do that, change scenery, even if it is for 3 to 4 days, has been somewhat of a blessing. Now, usually before COVID and before Tama, I'd get away at least once a quarter or once every 6 months. Now, again, that's to do the same thing. Change of environment, change of scenery. But if you're someone like myself who enjoys working in their place, and right now I'm in a beautiful place, my entire office is downstairs, so I spend pretty much 22 of the 24 hours of a day in here enjoying it. So that's that's the one thing I learned, how important scenery is, or change of scenery. Number 2 is actually listening to the thoughts that have been sort of suppressed or just been swept under the rug and haven't been addressed in the day-to-day grind, as people would say, or the hustle. The fact that I'm able to address those concerns, or more or less those thoughts that would come up whilst in a different state and a different environment, has been very, very fulfilling. I think the fact is, if I'm able to address what has been swept under the rug earlier, then who knows? I could have been a lot further in where I'm at, and things could have been processed. New scenery, new environment, new opportunities would have come through. But alas, being able to do that whilst I was away has really been able to clear that up. So when you come back, you've got less on your shoulders, and you've got more of an opportunity to go out there and really tackle, whether it be the next quarter or the next half year, and in this case, the end of 2022 for me. So that was enlightening, pun intended. And last but not least, it is actually less about me and more about those that I love around me. So as an example, when Tama was born, and this was throughout the pandemic, we brought Mum back over from Niue. So Mum had retired with Dad over in the islands. We said, since Tama has come around, I want you to be there with him. And that's the only thing that she'd ever wanted to do as well, have grandchildren and to nurture them and cater to them. So that's what she's been able to do. But in saying that, and I really do appreciate Aretha as well, a partner who's very, very caring, giving, understanding, I think is the word I'm looking for. Being able to give them space. I'm sure that I get on their nerves quite a bit, and if I can give them space to enjoy whilst I'm not there, things can start to come back up. So anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think down below.